I think that
Hold on, let's start over.
maybe we should just go play with observables instead.
All right. So, for everybody listening, I made Ben work on something that he doesn't know about, and then it didn't work. And then I remind him about all these. Oh God, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna remind you again.
Yeah, remind me that I've got like 3 conferences coming up I need to prepare for.
What are you talking about, Ben?
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
and then
it's
let's
JS
go
Ben.
work on this stuff.
So wait, we're not gonna do Redux observable documentation. Isn't that just a JS bin anyways? Remember what we were gonna do?
It was, but here's the thing. Like, we'll update the examples. And Jay, I love Jay. Jay's the best, but Jay is very picky, and he probably has very specific reasons he likes these examples. So I'll need to talk with him about it beforehand before we go and update the examples.
Can we do it, and then can we basically have 2 examples?
Have 2. How about first things first? How about we play with some observables just so you learn a little bit about observables? How about that?
All right.
All right.
I already know about observables. You observe things.
Do you?
Yeah. And then you and then you do the thing where there's a thing that's running and then it's watching and then it logs every 3 seconds. You can make something log every 3 seconds and you can make it watch every 3 seconds if you want.
Sure, great. That's perfect.
Right? That's what observables are.
We're totally done. We don't need to do anything else now.
I feel like that was like a kindergarten explanation of what observables are. But it's kind of true, right? You watch a thing on a screen and then you check it every 3 seconds for changes or something like that, or however long you want. And then in the console, it'll just output okay, watched it, nothing changed. Okay, watched it, nothing changed. Okay, watched it, something changed.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, is that literally just an observable, or am I being too childish about it?
No, that's not really an observable. Observable is just a...
Ben, why would you tell me that it's an observable if it's not?
I'm just trying to be encouraging.
You can't be encouraging by giving me shit information and telling me I'm right. It's that's cute, honey. That's cute.
I didn't give you that information. You're just giving yourself that information.
But
that's good. Well, we're gonna add RX to this, and we'll look at what observables are.
All right, fine. Where's 5?
So I've already got this,
okay.
And we're gonna update that to beta 11 because that's the newest. All right, and then from here, and oh wait, we don't need this. I was looking at the wrong one. Where is it? Babel. Console. We don't need the HTML right now, and then we can go in here, and I like to clear console. It starts, and the simplest observable in the world. We'll do a 1 second interval. And we'll subscribe to it, and we'll pump it out to console. So there you go. There's our observable. What it is this looks so funny on my screen too because Screen Hero just jumps every now and then. So it's all of a sudden I get 2 and then.
See?
Anyways.
Am I totally not right that you subscribe to an event and then shit outputted and that's observing?
Yeah, okay. You're right.
No, I'm not right though.
It's just it's a type that pushes values at you. So it's.
Oh, that's the difference between my explanation.
You're not far off. You're right enough.
Oh God.
And then you can do things you can compose in where's my cursor? I swear I put a cursor there. You can say take 3. And it'll only do 3 and then it'll quit. So one interesting thing about this is it also has an event for when it's ended. So the first one is when you have data. The second one is for when there's an error, and I'm just going to leave null there because I don't care. And the very last one is when it's done.
Wait, can you explain this to me real quick? So rx.observable means what?
Rx.observable is just a namespace. So this is the observable class, and there's a static function on it called interval that will give you an observable of numbers that happens every.
So it outputs every time it's observing something. Is that what it is?
Every time the observable, the interior, in the guts of the observable, every time something notifies the observer in there that, hey, I've got something for you, the observable will push it out to its subscriber, which is whoever put this stuff in here.
So is an observable an action, or is an observable like an object?
An observable is more like a function that you call by calling subscribe. So it doesn't do anything until you call subscribe on it, and then all of a sudden it starts logging things.
And you're subscribing to X, and you're just console logging X, and then you're running it, and then...
Well, I'm subscribing to the observable that this guy is returning. So this guy is actually returning, I could put that there. And then here I could say, why is it in green space there? Source subscribe. Right, this is an observable that this thing returned. So this returns an observable that I'm then calling take on, which returns a new observable. And then I'm subscribing to that new observable with this line here.
So
right?
My biggest problem with observables, because I feel like you've shown me a very probably the same thing before, but it's not like, what about having it in an app? So with observables, observables are in Angular too, right?
Yeah.
Like you can just use observables.
RxJS5 observables. Mm-hmm.
You can just use it, right?
Yeah, you can just use it.
So can we just if I go into one of my apps, then how do we stick something in there?
That's a good question.
Code ng. Let's see.
I mean, it's a matter of knowing what you want to add to your app that requires observables. Like the big thing is that the reason to use Rx observables isn't necessarily because you have an event. It's usually because you want to do something complicated with the event. Like say you wanted to throttle it, or all right, let's. Where are you going?
I'm going into localhost. Like get tattooed, and then I have a submit, which I don't, I haven't connected to anything. But can we just
that really nice alert? There you
go. Yeah, that's basically it. But anyways, this is template driven forms because yay. Yay. So, anyways, how do we add observables to this?
Well, first, there wouldn't be a lot of reason to use observables with that form unless you're going to do something like throttle it to make sure that it didn't get submitted too many times.
Okay, or can we observe how many times something has happened or something, or can we be click on this and then how many times did somebody click on a page, or what is?
Well, let's go to the source code. Let's just try a simple throttle where you're saying I want to wait for half a second before I submit the form just to make sure somebody doesn't hit enter 7 times or submit the form multiple times. I don't know why you would care about that, but maybe you have a server that you just don't want to beat up on too hard. But
okay, here's my form.
You should really rate limit that at the server, but anyway, this is an example. So on the form, you've got this submit form, my form.
Yeah.
Line on line 12.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go look at your submit form function. All right, so in there you're just alerting. Now, what you can do instead of using submit form, my form, is in here you could say, let's see, what would we call this? We already have a thing called submissions, but we call it submit $, and have it be a subject.
What's a $sign?
This is finish notation. A lot of people like this to show that this is an observable.
Oh, okay. Oh, finish! Finish! It's because of what's his name?
Andre Seltz.
That's so exciting.
We're going to need to import subject.
Okay, but literally, do you literally have that because Andre is Finnish?
Yes.
That's the most amazing shit I've ever heard.
I wrote a whole Medium article on Finnish notation.
Oh my god.
And
so because Rx is already a dependency, then you can just import whatever from here.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit's hard, man. I mean,
I'm going to add an operator we're going to use in a little bit. If I can spell orator, this delayed typing thing is killing me.
You want me to help? Here. You got it. You got it. You got it. Q. W. Throttle.
Alright, so we're going to add throttle time.
Wait, don't you just have to import everything from that? Can you just do that direct import? I don't know if you can do that. Can you do that?
Yeah, right now I'm just saying, hey, import subject, and then make sure that I have the throttle time operator on all observables, subjects and observables, so it should be fine. And then down here, what shall we do? We shall say this submit. What am I saying? Throw. Oh my god, throttle time. And we'll have it wait for some impressively long amount of time just to demo it. 2 seconds. Subscribe. And in there we're going to do our alert. What's happening? Why did it highlight all of that? Make it stop.
You want me to help?
Yeah, just take that alert and put it in that subscribe.
Okay. Okay, so we're subscribing to the alert. And then, are we going to create a notify?
Yeah, we're subscribing to our submits, and then we're throttling and saying only give me one if it's been 2 seconds since the last one. And we're going to alert what the form value is. However, let's go back here. My form, ng2. Oh, so it's actually going to give you a form. Right.
Is the myform ng2 because you have to say type myform is type of ng2 of type ng2?
Yeah, it's just the type information. I'm going to remove that whole function because Angular 2 is pretty nice and will let us just pump things right into our submit here.
Really?
And yeah.
But don't I have to define the... Oh.
That should do it.
What's .next? Is that an
I don't mess with this
observable?
stuff very much, but now if we save this, we go back and try that form.
Is next an observable thing or an RX thing?
Yeah, it is. So next is a method that's on a subject. So a subject, there's three paths through an observable. There is that it hits it right away whenever you do it. Oh, it didn't do the build error. We messed something up. I can't really read that over screen here on.
But it works.
Oh, we've got some linting problems. So yeah, line 47.
Oh, there's an extra. Is there or no?
Yeah, that doesn't look right. I would kill that. And make sure you add a semicolon. Oh wait, no, it's here. Let me. Yeah, weird.
Oh, it needs an extra one.
Yeah, you need one more there. Friend. And then look at the next line and make sure that we closed out the function too. Oh, no, if we didn't. No, we didn't. So we have to close ng on it.
How do you do that? With the bracket?
It's curly root. No, wrong hand. There you go. Oh, you don't need that either. There you go. Yeah, perfect. All right. No S.
Oh. The lag. It's so funny. Okay. Should I restart my server?
No, you shouldn't have to. It should just rebuild. Navigate is the wrong spot.
I feel like we haven't recovered from our last screencasting.
No.
No, because you're so sad.
I am, actually. But here's the other thing. I don't do a lot of Angular 2 development, so...
Generic type subject T requires one type argument.
Yep, that makes sense.
What does that even mean?
So first of all, line 47 says that we're still missing a close parens. I'll move this down to another line so we can actually read it. Move this over because it's horrifying me.
Yeah, let me help.
Seriously, the lag is killer.
I know, it really is. Okay.
Alright, done. So there's that. And then we're going to go here, and it wants this to be something. Alright.
It's not subject equals ng2.
Oh wait, you know what? Hold on, we're still missing a paren. Still missing a parens here. We didn't close subscribe out. There you go. Now it's good.
He fucking hates us. 42 a parent is expected.
No, it's wait. Give it a little time. It hasn't built yet.
Nope.
No? It says loading. Oh, go look at terminal.
Oh, no, it works. Okay. Alright, let's get tattooed.
So now, in theory, it should wait like 3 seconds before it actually submits. Did it?
Yes. Cool. And can I see that in my console?
Well, I want to see it for myself. I want to click submit a whole bunch of times.
Well, don't you have to like close out the thing? Yeah.
So if you click it a whole bunch of times in a row, does that dialog pop up?
No. It didn't pop up. So it worked.
Yay.
So,
There you go.
like, that was interesting. I mean, is it interesting to teach people how to do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing. Now, one thing that we did not do with this that we still need to do is we need to take this and put our subscription in some sort of variable to keep it, which means that you'd have to add a subscription. Should I type out that one? Subscription. Oh my god, the lag is so.
Oh my god, okay, let me help. Let me help. Let me help. Subscription.
It's like a 2-second delay every.
Okay. Here, let me type subscription.
Yeah.
And then
just go ahead and just semicolon to end that. Because it doesn't have to be equal to anything right off.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go. And then you got to go up to the top and import subscription from rxjs/subscription.
Can't you just like why? So why is it that you have to import like specific ones instead of like the whole thing?
You can't do it like that. You can't do it like that.
You can't.
You're importing specific ones to keep your file size down, your output file size down.
Wait, why can't
you?
Import just the whole thing
can't
you do commas?
If you wanted. Because it doesn't come from the subject module.
Oh, it comes from the subscription module.
Module, yeah. So everything's very modular, and what that enables is whenever the Angular CLI is done bundling, it'll only bundle in the pieces of Rx that you're actually using.
Yeah, but Angular CLI has tree shaking, so why does it matter?
Well, the tree shaking is what enables that. Like, it's not going to tree shake out the entire, like, if you imported all of Rx, it's not going to tree shake out what you're not using.
Oh, it's not? Are you sure?
No. Yeah, I'm positive. So, right, the other thing we have to do is there's probably like an ng on destroy event. I can't remember if that's the name of it, but I'm pretty sure that would be the name of it.
Is it loading or is it broken?
To find out.
Is it loading or is it broken?
We need to unsubscribe from that subscription whenever ng on destroy happens, or whatever the name of it.
Wait, so what am I doing? Am I going to ng-doc?
Yeah, do ng-doc on destroy.
But do you see that this isn't loading though? Shouldn't we fix that? Oh, it loads. I think it's my internet that's slow. Okay. ng-doc destroy on destroy.
Yeah. Yeah, your internet connection's really something.
You know why? Probably because I'm doing that. Or maybe my entire computer is slow because it hates me. It's like, why do you have a terabyte of fucking storage on this?
Why do you have 3 pounds of stickers on me? Trying to see you for stickers.
Okay, on destroy didn't.
Yeah, well, just search for on destroy.
Oh no, it's just slow. Okay.
There you go. All right.
Click on it.
So yeah, click on that. We'll look at the docs and see what it says. I would bet it's just ng on destroy because I think I've used that before. But I don't remember.
ng on destroy. You're right.
Yeah.
Where do we put it?
So we got to put it up right next to on init on line 39.
As a new line.
Yeah, well, yeah, line 48. You can add it, but.
Does it have to come after on init?
Inside of there, you have to call this .subscription .unsubscribe.
Why do you have to unsubscribe?
It's important to unsubscribe because if you don't, then the events that were set up by this submit throttle time on the following 2 lines down will just stay there forever. Like nothing will tell it to unsubscribe.
I don't actually know what I'm doing, by the way.
Oh, no. I was. You just need to call unsubscribe, like.
Oh, like this.
Yeah. Nope.
Semicolon or no?
Yeah. And then the other thing you need to do is up on line 38.
Wait, are you sure I don't need a semicolon?
You need to it's like screen hero. Yeah, you need a semicolon there. And then here you need to add on destroy. And you probably need to import it up top like you would this.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
And what that does is it just makes sure that your observable is torn down when your component is removed.
So like anytime you add an observable, you always have an onDestroy, always.
Anytime you subscribe to an observable, yeah, because it's going to return a subscription, and you want to tear that down.
Okay, now what? Is that it? Have we just added our first observable?
That's it. You've added your first observable.
What else can I observe? So it's just observing actions, right? Like for example, I could be like, okay, subscribe to first name, and if anybody types in Tracy, have a pop-up window.
Right.
Oh my god, can we do that? How do we do that? So we go subscribe.
To first name. All right. So if we're going to do that, then you probably want to. Well, here's the thing. I mean, if you're going to do that, I honestly, even though I'm the RX guy, I would just use regular events to do that. The only time you really need RX is if you're doing something like you're throttling or you're composing them. Like if someone enters Tracy and Lee, like Tracy in one and Lee in the other one, then have a pop-up.
Okay,
right?
let's do that one. Let's do that one. I want to do that one. I want to do that one. I want to do that one. That sounds like so much fun.
I don't really know what the events are for this, but I'm assuming it's something like ng change.
Wait, I thought we're RXing it.
Well, we still have to pump it into a subject. God, lag. And then this would be like, yes, I see that's a plus sign and not an equal sign. So annoying.
Got it. I got it.
There.
Okay.
Now you do the same thing on the last name, only name it last $sign.
Are you just like guessing these like Angular 2 things? And then these are the variables we're defining, right? These are the variables we're defining, right? First and last. So we haven't done anything yet. And then we go down here.
Right. And then we have to go down and define them just like we did with submits.
Okay. So, oh my God, this is so cool.
I would just make them subjects of any because I don't know what they are. So I would just do subject any.
Any like that.
Yeah. Well, subjects. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, any. You mean of type any? I know what you're talking about.
Literally, you can literally copy this line and change submits to firsts and change ngform to any.
I don't get this thing right here, this ngform thing, and like this, is it called
this says what type of thing is coming out of the subject. It's a generic type.
That's coming out of, no, I mean, I know any, but I'm talking about this, like, this bracket ngform thing. Like, what does that even mean?
That, what, the brackets?
Yeah.
That's a generic typing thing. So a lot of times, like if you have a list of something, or in this case, a collection of something that's an observable or a subject, you have a generic type and it's got a greater than and less than, and in between it says the type of thing that it's a collection of. So if it was like numbers, it would be subject and then those brackets and number inside of there.
Or like
if it were strings, and it would say string inside of there and so on.
And then this is an ngform, so it's an ngform. And then this is
and we put any in this because I don't know what's going to come out of these two things. So All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to want to combine these. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to import a different operator, which is
I can help. Import.
We're both typing.
I know, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help the lag.
Right,
Import.
so you want to do exactly like the line above, only instead of throttle time, you would import combine latest with a capital L.
What's combine latest? It's an RX thing, obviously.
Yes, it's going to take, we're going to be able to take two different streams and combine the latest values that we get from them.
Okay, got it. And then now what?
And we're going to go down to our ng2, and we've already got one subscription. So either we add a second subscription called subscription 2, or we can import merge and merge these two and subscribe to them at the same time. No, let's just make a second subscription. So just call it. It doesn't really matter, but it's subscription 2 or something.
This type of subscription. Is this RX? This type right here?
Yeah, that comes from RX.
Because I imported it up top.
So subscription 2. Make sure it's subscription 2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wait, how come I'm doing this wrong? Do I need like a semicolon here? What am I doing?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you need a semicolon there for sure.
Okay. Wait, like, okay, so.
Oh, wait, no. You know what's happened? Hold on.
Oh shit. Okay, go.
This is because this bracket here belonged to the ng on init, and we lost our spacing.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. And then here, you want to do like first.
First and last?
So then we do that, and we say combine latest with this dot last. And at this point, we'll have a stream of both first and last name in like an array. So we can actually just have it subscribe, and we could write it out to console, I suppose. I'm going to destructure those two things.
What's destructuring?
Destructure means I'm getting an array. So I could just say R and get the array out. And wrong. Log that out. We don't need to worry about destructuring right now, but this should actually, it should work for this. We'll see. Save it. Wait for it to reload.
Should I open my console?
Yeah.
What's the shortcut for that again?
Alt Command J.
Alt Command J. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. So ng input is clearly not the right thing. Let's go look at the documentation. You might need to do like ng key up or something like that. It's just being slow.
Yeah. Why is it so slow? I literally think it's actually my computer. Did you find it?
I'm looking. It looks like it's ng key up that we can do.
Is key and up camel case?
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at, damn it, it's the old Angular.
User input or ngform model control inputs.
It looks like it's like the documents. There's nothing in the documents for this that I can see.
But this is a form, right? So if I do ngform inputs, ng submit, on submit update model, ngform model.
I'm looking for events, maybe. Yeah, the user input is click. Okay, all right. Here's the problem. Oh my God, where did the screen hero go? There it is. So the problem is, instead of ng input, what we really wanted to do was just say input.
Are directives exactly the same as helpers?
Actually, you know what? Let's do tee up.
Are inputs the same as helpers in Ember? Or sorry, directives? Are directives the same as helpers in Ember? Like, are they both helpers, or are helpers
necessarily?
Okay.
Some sort of. I mean, helpers. I don't know. Not really. I mean, helpers are really from like handlebars sort of thing. So helpers could be a directive. Helpers could be more like a filter, an Angular 1 filter, or like a pipe in Angular 2. Helpers could be a lot of different things. Where directives are more specifically like, hey, I'm going to override some componenty looking thing, some element looking thing.
Should I save it?
So, yeah, I just did. I changed these to key ups. Let's go here. Wait for it to reload. Right. So now let's see if you man, I think it is your machine that's slowing down.
I know, it is. I need to, like, offload a ton of crap.
Yeah. So it should have, by the time you entered something in the last name, it should have popped something up down there. So we still had something wrong.
Yeah, let me help you go back to Adam.
So what do we have wrong?
Do you think it's the import?
Oh, yeah, here's the problem. So this, we needed to say next, and then I don't know what it normally pumps in there, but something that looks like that. Next. Because I don't know where it's getting these names from, assuming it's
the my form.
Oh wait, no, it's here.
It's my local variable.
Let's say, where's ngform come from? I don't understand.
ngform is the type of the form. So ngform means that this form you're turning into an ngform.
Okay, so I don't know, like, what do we do with this then? Like,
and then my form is my local variable that I defined, and I'm passing into ng-submit.
So do I have to do like ng-event or something there, or can I just...
Did I do it again? Did I do it again, Ben?
I actually, my problem now is I don't really know what to pass into this, but it should be something like this. I just don't know where to... I don't know how to use inputs. Let's do more stuff that Ben knows nothing about. Yay.
I seem to really like doing that to you. I mean,
I'm seriously so frustrated with this. All right, so how are you getting click events? You're hitting find click me. Oh, look, it's not documented. Oh, here we go. It's $sign event. So can we go back to Adam? Yeah. I have a meeting coming up.
$sign event.
Yeah, $sign events.
Oh, bad. Maybe I'll screencast.
Code, and you can just delete this screencast for me. That'd be great.
Oh my god! Not all screencasts can be beautiful.
All right. No, we still need to do one thing to the code.
Okay.
So go back.
Okay.
And what's going to happen here is when we go down below, scroll. So we've got this combine latest. What I actually want to do is take the values out of this and be, which are really first and last. They're not really, at this point, they're not really the values yet. They're just the event objects. And I want to change it to first target value, last target value. And I'll move this all in another line too because it's getting kind of crazy.
It's interesting that you do that.
Well, it just makes it a little easier to read because it goes way off that side anyways. Right, so now we should have an array with the first name and the last name in it. After typing,
So slow. Okay, there we go.
All right, so now we should start seeing, oh, here we go. This is progress anyways. Debug context. What is this? Cannot read property target of undefined. So $sign of it did nothing. It's pretty sweet. All right. So let's go back into Atom.
How much do you hate me right now?
Oh, tons.
Tons?
No, it's just embarrassing.
You haven't done Angular 2. Like, this is not embarrassing.
Well, I'm doing like a workshop on it though. So yeah, please publish this before that because that'll make me look really good. All right. So let's just see what we get out of it.
Did you save it? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It's likely got some typo somewhere that's pumping undefined into the observable. Or $sign event doesn't work like I said it did.
No, it worked.
All right, let me examine these stuff. Keyword events. Target wasn't on here. There's target right there. Target value wasn't on here. Like, I don't understand why it was complaining.
It's probably because it's actually an ng form, and there's like some ng form thing that needs, like, it's very specific.
There's value. So, okay.
You want to go back to Adam?
Yeah, wherever that is. All right. So here we've got combine latest. We know that it works to there. This time I'm just going to map it. It's annoying. And then we'll map that to A dot target value B dot. This will work. I mean, oh crap. No, it's not going to work because, oh, wait. I didn't import map. Didn't add map. Go back.
It's great that you have all these things in your brain. I mean, I guess you did write the thing.
Yeah. Maps. I can't type.
Okay, yeah, let me do it.
Lost. Give up. I can totally give up with the screen hero. Screen hero is not my friend today.
It's not Screen Hero. It's like literally my computer. That's
So it's not maps. It's just map.
Oh, map.
Let's save that. We'll go back over there and we'll see what kind of weird results we get.
Why does it output like so much stuff in the console?
Because it's on key up, so every time you key up in in one of those, it's going to emit a value.
Yay, it worked.
All right, so let's go back in and look at this really quick.
Okay.
So I need you to import the operator filter.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's go down to where we were working on this.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to say, right here, filter, first, last. Needed one more range around that. And we're going to say if first equals Tracy, not Tracy, and last equals so now it won't alert unless these two things are true, or it shouldn't write to console. So go back over here.
Yeah, I need to move like 200 gigs off my computer. Okay. Oh wait, Tracy.
Right, but if you type anything else, it's not going to emit unless it says Tracy Day.
Cool. All right. Added our first observable to ng tattoo. All right. Okay, go. Go to your meeting.
All right.
Are you sad? Are you sad? Did I make you sad?
It's funny to like get in and fumble on something like this, and then yeah, it's just so much to do.
Aww. Well, hugs and sushi soon.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm super pumped about sushi because I'm not jonesing for some sushi.
We'll go to the conveyor belt place.
You go somewhere?
We'll go to the conveyor belt place.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's exciting.
I feel like we have to go there for fun, and then we need to go eat real sushi somewhere else. Is the problem?
Yeah, because it's not like the best sushi, but it's fun.
All right, Dan.
All right.